What's good, my WWE 2K community? Welcome back to another WWE 2K26 video, and today we're here to talk about the potential rumored or the potential leak that it will be over for last gen consoles. Guys, we are 48 hours away for the final reveal that we're going to get Friday, and we're actually going to get some news. But there is some information out right now that I've seen for the last couple of days, and there's been some important leakers that actually been talking about it. Like how I said, we have an article that we're going to read, and we're going to just get into it. So I don't want to hold too much of your time, because this is a quick one, and I think this is an important one that we need to talk about, because for the ones that have last gen consoles, again, this might be a GG for you, and you might have to upgrade. So without further ado, if you're new, leave a like. If you're a returning person, leave a comment. If you a hate some man, you already know my slogan. I'll catch you when I catch you. You already know how it is. So let's dive into it. So if you don't really know, we're gonna get into it. There is an article from Twisted Voxel. If you don't really know too much about Twisted Voxel, they're just a website, or I should say a blog website, that basically talk about games, updates, recently talk about leaks. They actually got cover stars. I believe that was an MLB cover star. Basically, this is just a platform to talk about gaming in general, but I'm going to also leave this article in the description so y'all can also click it. But we're not going to read all of this. We're just going to get into what we're here to talk about, right? So we're going to just fast forward down, all the way down, right? And we're going to see where it says at the time. So I'm gonna highlight it and we're gonna get into it real quick. But we're gonna talk about a leaker named Bill, right? Apparently he's the only person, well, him and Mike Straw, you know what I'm saying, they was the main ones that talked about it. Everybody been seeing the leaks that, like, Mike Straw has been doing. He's been almost right about everything, so he talked about this as well. And also Bill talked about it. But then again, he is a popular leaker, and he's the one that actually been leaking stuff, and he actually gave us rumors or leaks about the Undisputed game coming out of PSN Plus, which is supposed to be coming out this week. But we're not here to talk about it. Let's get into it with the article. At the same time, Bill indicates the status of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions remain unclear, okay? According to the report, no metadata, right, has been identified linking the WWE 2K26. It's either on last gen platform, as the results is currently unclear whether the game will release on PS4 and Xbox One at all. And of course, they talk about the Nintendo Switch, about basically how they didn't really drop 2K around when the Switch came out because the Switch wasn't out. But they're literally saying if you have a Switch, you are going to be getting this game day one, basically, for pre-order on Friday for the Switch. So for y'all Switch lovers, you are safe. But to talk about this PS4 and Xbox stuff, now I know a lot of people are against it, but we could talk about some positives and let's talk about some negatives. And there's really not too much negatives in this, but let's talk about some positives, right? The positives is from this, like, if we actually stop producing last gen consoles, we could finally get the game we finally want. Guys, y'all gotta realize the fact that we still have 8 people in a ring, and we've been having this issue since what, PS4? Bro, we are on PS5 and we still have 8 people in the ring. Remember when the game has transitioned into 2K's hand? It was still made by THQ, but obviously, 2K was just a publisher, same engine, they just slapped 2K publisher on it. But if you played 2K15, the next gen version, the PS4 version around that time, it was a whole different engine. But if you would have played 2K15 on the PS3, it was the same engine as what, WWE 14, WWE 13, it was literally the same engine. So what I could say is this, that if we are going to do that, if y'all are going to like separate it, because this is what they did before. Now, I'll be happy if they would just cut them all off, right? You know what I'm saying? Just cancel it, because there's a lot of stuff we can't get in this game. Like, we only getting 8-man Royal Rumble matches. Like, we can't even get 5v5 war game matches, you know what I'm saying, because of this. So what I would say is this, what I think was going to happen is the same thing what I just previously said. They're going to make a PS4 version, or should I say a last gen version, but it's just not going to have the upgraded functions as the current gen, which means crispy graphics, you know, smoother gameplay, probably a whole new engine the way it looked. There's a lot of stuff that you basically gonna be able to do. Now I don't know, because we're still trying to figure out what's coming in this game, because 2K is hyping this up, and again, we're just hours away to understand what we're really going to get. So we just gotta have to just go in there with an open mind, and just hopefully that 2K does the best of the best if they do this. And then if they do still make last gen consoles, let's just pray that, you know, the last gen consoles get something good out of it. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all probably gonna get the same game that we had last year in the last couple of years, because there's really nothing else that they could really update on that for real. And that's just what it is, But other than that, guys, y'all let me know what y'all think about this article, because it's very up in the airs, smokes and mirrors. Again, we're a couple hours away from hearing what you need to hear, but a lot of y'all that are nervous, just y'all gotta look at it again. We are in 2026. The PS5, or should I say current gen consoles, came out around 2020. We're 6 years in, guys. I made a video talking about this 3 years ago, and a lot of y'all went crazy on me, but that was 3 years ago. Now we're 3 years in, and now it's time to upgrade, guys. We got GTA 6 coming out supposedly this year. We already know that GTA 6 is not coming out on last gen. You feel me? So the question is, what y'all gonna do? Is the ball up in your hands? Are y'all happy that we're gonna move on, or y'all feel like we're still gonna be stuck in the same rim and then just continue doing the same thing? And then also, we also have some reports on Twitter, as you see. Like, there's people on Twitter actually talking about this as well. So again, I'm just here to indicate this information for y'all, for anybody that hasn't seen this, because I know some of y'all don't have X and Twitter, and I know some of y'all got, like, you know, lives and productive stuff to do in your life. So that's why you have people like us to come and give you the information. And as you see, there's an article right here. I actually asked AI, and AI actually gave me basically Assemble's video. Shout out to Assemble. But even Assemble was talking about it, but they actually have AI literally says it right here that, you know, the game is uncleared. And like you see, Bill they have an article that's talking about it. So other than that, man, they've recently just posted the full picture. I'll probably show that right here. I do want to do a full breakdown on it, but I don't want to make this video longer than what it is. That'll probably be for a separate video, but y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all see in this picture. I see a lot of things. I might actually put a pin in the comment to talk about what I see, but y'all actually could write in the comments and let me know what y'all see. But y'all can let me know in the comments on what edition y'all trying to get. Me, I'm gonna go hard or go home. I'm gonna get the most expensive edition, which I'm assuming is the Monday Night War ones. Again, we'll find out Friday. But other than that, it's your boy K-Man. Stay tuned. Put them post notifications on, because we're about to go crazy. And Friday, you don't want to miss it, because Friday we have crazy amount of news. But other than that, it's your boy K-Man. Stay safe out there and have an exuberant week. I'll catch y'all in my next 2K video, y'all. Stay safe out there. Peace, y'all.